Get your guitar then. It is time for track 2 from our Dirt album Fandango Spectacular. And this one is Damn That River. Let's do this! Hello again. Now, some of you may remember that most of Alice in Chains' tunes on the Dirt album are in a slightly unusual tuning. It's drop D tuning and then down another step. So it's drop C sharp tuning, okay? So I will give you a little bit of tuning. That's C sharp. Or D flat. And all the other strings are down one semitone or a half step, whichever way round you prefer to talk about it. Okay, so let's crack on with the intro riff. A lot of their intro riffs tend to be their chorus riffs as well. Here we go. Pretty straightforward. It is in 6/4. All of this is in 6/4 apart from the solo, which goes into 4/4. Again, grunge does love to mix up its time signatures and its tunings. This is quite a simple riff to play. It's basically power chords, but because of the drop tuning, you just have to use one finger to fret the first 3 notes of each string. Okay, so you're only going to be playing the low 3 strings, and that goes like this slowly. Straightforward enough. 3, 4, 5, 0. Then there's this run up and run down from the 5th fret, okay? Okay, so 5, 6, 7, 6, 5, 3, 0. Alright, so let me play it through very slowly. Easy peasy, right? There's also a little lead part that accompanies that, which is a little bit more technical, but it just follows the same kind of melody, and that goes like this. Pretty easy. I'm looking over there because I've got my tab written. Well, I can't remember it. My memory is that bad. I'll run through that slowly for you. Pretty simple. 3rd fret on the D string, which is a full bend. And I like to play that with my first finger because the next note you're going to is the 5th fret on the, well, what would be the G string, 4th string. Again, you're banking it all around this this note here, okay? Which is 3rd fret to the 5th fret on the same string. And then an open, what would be a D. Okay, so that slowly. Note, there's a little bend on that. It's very bluesy, Jerry Cantrell. So you get that. Next up is the verse riff. Now this almost feels a bit glam rock to me. I don't know why. Maybe it is. But it goes like this. Pretty straightforward. It's just a power chord sliding up 1 fret and sliding back down 1 fret. Power chord starts on the 3rd fret on the D string, and because you're on the D string, power chords look like that, not like that. Okay, so if you're on any other string, normal power chord shapes look like that. So you've got 2 fingers here and 1 finger there, but on the 4th fret they are like that. So you've got 1st, 3rd, 4th in a row like that. Okay. So, strike once, slide up, slide down. Now this next bit, I'm using my second finger to go to that note there. So even though I'd usually play, you could play with your little finger if you want to, but I'm keeping it nice and simple because you're going to naturally go to this, back to this chord again. It's comfortable to actually have your second finger on that fret anyway, okay, so not too much of a stretch. So that's how I'm playing it. And it means when you get to that note, your third finger is nicely positioned to be able to do that bend, okay? So that slowly. So a bit of palm muting in there as well, okay? And that is a full bend release. Then you go around again with just some palm muting in there. Okay, pretty straightforward. So that is all you need right up until the solo. I think it just repeats around that whole thing twice, and then going into the solo it does change to 4/4. The timing is a bit strange for the solo, so you'll hear the first note sounds like it goes. So this note is the kind of first bar of 4/4, okay? That's where it changes to 4/4. And similarly, the other guitar plays. So you've got that kind of contra movement going on there, okay? Well, one's going down, the other one's going up. So the rhythm part to the behind the solo plays this. And round it goes, okay? So the first bar after is basically just a bar of palm muting. Okay, 2, 3, 4. And then the next bar starts with this. Okay, so there's a cool little run. So you go to the 5th fret, and then you're just playing that twice. 6, 3, 6, 3, 0, 0. It's basically a rundown. Then you're doing a full D chord, okay? I don't think you do the F sharp at the top. Right, on with the solo. Now this isn't a particularly long solo, but it is good. Okay, first solo phrase. Awesome. Slowly, that is just 5, 6, 7. Then you're going to go, it's part of a chord, part of the F, kind of F chord with a C shape. But you're only going to be playing the 5th and 6th fret. And a little hammer on and pull off. So lovely little riff. Then you go into some unison bends. They're all on the same string, which is, if you take it from the note that you're bending up to, 5th fret on the B string, or B flat string. So it's 5, 6, 8, 10. And then you're going to go up 1 fret, still on the 10th fret. Unison bends there are like 4 frets apart. On the next string down there, only 3 frets apart, okay, because of the way the that the guitar is tuned. Awesome. Then there's this run. Okay, so that is, it's not a unison bend, that is like a country bend. So you've got the 12th fret on the G string, 13th fret on the next string up, B string. And that is a full bend. But with... Okay, so bend, release and pull off. As per tab. Then this incredibly bluesy run. So it's basically part of a blues scale. So whereas a lot of players would just play the... Jerry misses out that note and just goes... And then a slow bend from the 10th fret. Lovely, really nice. He does it quite a lot. Okay, so that very slowly. And then a bend, full bend from the 10th fret. Then you're going to go into some octaves. That's the first phrase. I'll go through that very quickly. Okay, so with slides. Okay. Then he goes into this little rhythmic bit, which is... The last phrase is just... And then straight into... So that, very slowly. And then you're back into that, okay? So... Alright, it might take a bit of time to get the phrase into your head because it's a bit strange. It goes from 4/4 to 6/4. And that is it. We're done. So I did say I'd do the whole album for you, and I will do. So bear with me. I'll get to them all shortly. Cheers for watching. Bye bye.